Hey everyone, and welcome into the director's commentary. So we've got Aror right here. He's on the big screen. Trelly, Miff, myself, and Tristan's back there, who made the whole video.
What's up, guys?
And so we're going to be watching. This is like all of the Ferryman sets, right? With
we need to introduce Tristan, I think, a little bit more, because like this is the first time. This
you're right. I guess other people might not know who
behind
Tristan
the camera.
Yeah, this is our video editor guy. Yeah, do you want to do a quick self intro?
I'm Tristan. I make all the videos on SMITEPro and stuff. Well, all the ones you like. All the ones you don't like, that's someone else doing it. All the good ones, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's DJ.
You don't have to say the
Skunglecog, T-Bone, T-Shrop. We call him that a few times. Yeah, he's got a lot of nicknames. Golden Glove, Bigfoot. He's got a lot. He really does.
I can't tell when the list of legit stopped and
just right after were legit. Right after Tristan, that's when
everything after that.
Drizzy, Big Roller.
Cool. Yeah. But you had the privilege, Tristan, of listening to Aror and his team, and I guess everybody on comms.
Yes, this is all the player comms from the first quarterfinal between Solar Scarabs and Styx Ferrymen. So just a different look at the quarterfinal.
Aror, I'm going to ask you, how much, do you remember anything from this quarterfinal?
Yeah, I remember about the main thing was that going to this set, everybody was saying that this was like a free win. Like everybody I talked to was like, this is so free, this could be so easy. But what I kept on my team for like the whole week leading up to the World is that it'd be really hard. You have to actually show up and play. And because it's not like they're going to show up and they're going to do nothing. So,
yeah, it's all like quarterfinals as well. Like the first quarterfinal of Worlds, shaky, right? Like
best of three.
Best of three makes it super scary.
It's a little more nerve wracking, but I'm excited because I actually haven't I've seen the clips, but I haven't sat through and watched the full video yet. So I'm excited to hear what they say.
Pull it up, Tristan.
I've got it right
waiting on him.
I'm ready to play it.
That's right, the Smite Season 10
Oh, God, I hate that.
We could skip the desk, surely. You want to hear from these guys. Are you on the desk
right now?
Begun. Fellas, we have a long
We
weekend
go.
ahead. We
You
have
are.
three
Goodness.
Your tattoo looks good there.
Quarterfinals to go today, a couple semifinals
Who
tomorrow.
was casting this set? I'm kind of curious. I want to figure out.
What they don't show, because there's no behind the desk camera shot, Dave actually is always rubbing my knee when we sit next to each other. Like one hand always on the knee.
Good then.
Yeah. Test, guys. Test.
Hello. Yo. You hear me well? That's good.
Yeah,
Boys, the objectives are pretty good. They're Vulcan. Yeah, that's the only thing I can win.
Well, the Thor isn't very good though for objectives.
Yeah. But I think if this
problem is they can fight back really well. If we do an objective, guys, it's like impossible to do it in front of them. By the way,
if it's EFG, I don't think we ever pull it.
I mean, yeah, we.
They're already talking about EFG
because they have so.
Game hasn't even started.
Vulcan, Thor.
So guys,
Gold Fury as well.
Remember, first wave, if they don't have the push, you tell us. If they go duo side, we just get out. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay.
Listen to each other. Remember, that's the biggest thing. Listen to each other. Stay focused. We should have a let's make sure we track
this is standard stuff.
Remember
Like all
that
saying
game, solo
that
play
they're gonna have no pressure in mid. It's just good to know from both side lanes.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can.
Because the jungle kind of affects both side lanes a lot.
Force and engage, but
just do it if it's guaranteed and if it's very good. Okay, don't just stop doing you, but think about it a bit more.
Just try to keep tracking on his form because it's kind of the winning condition in early mid game. If he doesn't get kills, he's gonna be like.
I'm gonna go beat first rally as well. I'm not gonna have.
You're gonna put the sad fantasy music on it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
It's very tense.
Yeah, they're still in high hopes right now. They don't know what we know about this set.
Do mids and then come blue, man.
Yeah. Thor is contesting these. Like,
care.
Are you fine?
I don't know.
You're fine.
Are they committing?
He was not fine.
I'm coming to you. Kill both.
Are you sure about that?
I remember. I was there. He was not fine.
He's in this air. He's low. Can you do something? Ult him.
I can't chase that.
Alright.
I got Thor, maybe.
It's good enough, good enough.
We can invade blue, we can invade blue.
Yeah. No, Sobek's there, I think.
Dude, Deathwalker's comms are very good.
He might do it fast though.
I'm pretty sure
I'm gonna go
Baskin did that rotation in every set of Worlds. Like right like level 9 comes right over to
Don't let him block me, maybe.
I'm pulling this, April.
Yeah.
No,
Nice.
Okay,
come left side, we can get this.
Yeah, I'm so impressed by the communication. I mean, the EU SCC is obviously incredibly strong, so they have to take their games really serious, but this team, I thought, had such a good year, such an easy year for themselves. I'm surprised they had comms at this level. Like, I don't think anyone was pushing them like this.
I'm fine.
I feel like Deathwalker, and this is just always like he's a really good player, but I feel like the world's like element.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It just pushes him so far beyond. It's insane.
I could not believe that Sino didn't ult that. I remember saying on the cast, like, why did he not go up?
Look how low he is, bro.
That's what I'm like. Baskin was obviously gonna get Lord of the Afterlife.
Oh, there you go.
I knew you'd want to say something, Charlie, so I did it for you.
Somersault Cloud, I'll go first. And
That's
then you have Anvil of Dawn. It goes further. We'll easily confirm.
Wait, pause it really quick. Like, this is really important. The green buff this set gave double XP. That's why Susano is level 10. That's why Susano gets really fed this game. And this is why Paul gets really fed this game, because Paul gets every green, and Susano gets every green. That's why Susano was massive this game, and that's why there was like such a long delay between game 1 and game 2.
Yeah,
and you'll see going into game 2, the funniest clip of the whole set stems from the delay. You'll see that's foreshadowing for the future. But Paul getting every green, he was so strong. I remember in the game we're behind, but I feel strong right now. Just look at he has a level on Outwash. Even though like he has a kill, they were kind of controlling mids, and Sino's a level down on Susano here, and I think Susano ends up getting up like 3 or 4 levels on him. And I remember in the game, Sino's like, "How is this guy so fed?" Because he's like, "It's usually I've usually never been this far behind even if we're losing."
He just very slowly.
It was crazy.
Your audio
faded out. He got faded out big.
Aror, can you
I faded out.
Oh, there
you got a little quiet there.
It's literally, it was just the same as if I was doing like this.
My bad.
It wasn't your bad. You're good.
Just blame production, that's what we always do.
I remember, I actually forgot about that delay until you mentioned it. Like, my brain didn't want to remember that happened. I remember, like, when they were like, "Oh, yeah, so here's the reason." I'm like, "Oh, this is going to be a long pause, huh?" And now I'm actually really excited to see what happens because of that. I didn't think about them. I was thinking about me.
Roll the video.
I'm going to have you pause it a little bit later in this game, too, because it's really interesting, too.
All right, just call it out.
All right.
From Zero, Silence was there as well. The Styx Ferrymen said, even if you had a guaranteed kill, which, looking at Sino's health and mana, was not guaranteed, not worth it. We're already down a bit of gold. Let's play this one safe.
I just really want to sneak in objective. We do have turbo gold for Pyro. Yeah, maybe let's just use our bomb because on Pyro.
I've shelved you.
We should be getting the beacon for free though, no?
I don't know. I mean,
First time we're running the show, crazy request. Can we move our pips up so we can read the subtitles? Is that something that's possible?
They are strongest around mid, so
the bug is gonna hold. The bug is gonna hold.
Just careful around mid.
Yeah, they have a bug actually. They have a bug. They're right.
They are too strong mid. Okay, they are too strong in mid. We don't want to fight around mid.
Can we contest the sheep buff though, please? Get that.
They are warding pretty poorly, by the way, guys. Can I go crazy here? Yeah. I'm gonna 3 this.
I love the asking permission to go crazy.
Can I go crazy?
That's good comms.
I'm not going to bug no dash,
I can go on him. I could go on him.
I'm looking for him. No. There's no kill now.
And it's another kill over to the Scare.
And that's make the same mistake twice. Last time, missed the knockup, could not catch that hammer. He said,
but we knew our late game was
you out. The
really
Aegis
good.
did nothing. Sino falls down. This Susano is making it all happen on the world stage. April is going to be a growing threat.
Do I push midwave?
Yeah, he mistimed that Typhoon last time and Sino got the hammer out and he said, "I'm not dropping it again."
Dalting, be careful.
Dude, there really is nothing they could have done around these objectives.
Get out. Oh, we're not fighting this.
Which isn't great when you draft a Fafnir and you feel like you can't walk up to an objective.
Yeah.
And especially when, like, all the comms we've heard up to this point were them talking about playing for late game objectives.
One semi spawn. Nice.
This is a terrible fight we took.
Got him.
I remember
4
afterwards,
seconds.
they were like, this
Beat store.
We dive.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, Falcon's there. He's back.
He's back in here.
Ooh, got the back.
I'm fine.
Let's not fight.
He hammered out.
Guys, I'm farming up so far.
Stay one. Get a stay one.
Bro, like my
guys, insane fight by the way. Insane fight. I mean, I can't believe.
By the way, that fight would have so much better if I didn't like have ping there.
It's not a good goal for them. They are losing everything in right. Purple is spawning as well.
That was so bad by me, but it's whatever. I could have probably.
Guys, they're losing so much. Don't worry about it.
Safe heals. Are they going left? I'm staying around. They are going left.
That would tilt me. I don't know about you, Aurora, but if someone like a fight goes good and someone on my team's like, yeah, man, I really freaked it. I'd be like, dude, shut up. It was good.
I'm on pause. I'm going behind.
I'm just on Vulcan.
He's calling for a pause here.
Right here. Okay, so our comp, we were really good at doing fire. I think Deathwalker played this as good as he possibly could play it because I think they picked up 3 kills. But the other thing that would have been crazy here on this patch, we played on it a bunch. Fire Giant, if a ticking item got it, no one got fire. And I didn't realize that until after the game, so I'm so happy it didn't happen because we probably would have instantly lost the game if we didn't get the fire.
Really? Like Crusher, Bluestone, like Mystical? Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, so we would have lost the game on the spot here if a ticking item got fire. But we were happy just getting fire here, just so they couldn't get it. And Sino got so much farm because he lived. We got fire, and then he got to level 20 off it, and then we were just able to fight really easily. But Deathwalker plays is really good.
I'm keeping my eyes on Osiris.
That's the tree.
Let's fight this shit.
This free fight.
Kill Vulcan.
I do remember seeing.
Take this pipe.
I feel like I remember this moment and thinking like I was watching specifically for Deathwalker because he was so deep. And then April did.
I'll push left, guys. Someone push mid.
No, it's done. He's B. Yeah, no left.
Push mid.
Just walks him down the whole time. Deathwalker's position in that fight was really good. Felt like anytime you guys would have been able to get aggressive, he's just in the way. You would have to walk through Deathwalker. Even if he isn't constantly hitting someone, it's just prohibitive positioning.
Absolutely.
I mean,
above right now, and maybe looking to show it. Teleports in, knock up good on the Paul, but the Aegis buys the time.
Paul moment. That was the beginning of the end. I looked over to Paul on the desk and I said, "Look, man, that's huge. Like, if Paul's doing that now, like it's just huge."
I think towards the end of the game, I look back to this moment and say, "This is when the Scarabs lost all their momentum. April just was like, I gotta die for Paul," and just did not kill him.
I had to cut it for the pacing of this segment, but Charlie, you mentioned later on that Paul still had timeline too. So even if he didn't get the Aegis off, I think April still dies for it.
Yep, 100%.
But that's the thing, like you get none of those things, it hurts.
No, it's not. It's not. They're up here. They're by red.
Damn, Paul on the positioning.
I was thinking, now all I can think about is Aurora, what you said about the Fire Giant. I'm so happy it didn't happen in this game.
Yeah.
Ooh, that dunk was kind of nice.
I think it's good now.
So I started heating up.
We like our comp, the way they played against our comp, they probably don't have a lot of practice against it because I heard they didn't scrim that much either. But like we can kill fires so fast. If they're not near it, we can just do it. That's why like when I saw them by red, it was just so free for us to get it.
I mean, they is getting it.
And they have nothing to like challenge confirmation.
Yeah, they can't stop us on the Phoenix via VFG, and it's just so hard for them to play into our comp.
I mean, I'm using my abilities.
And if we just CC any of their frontliners here, they're just gonna die.
I'll just gonna play like.
What did you think of the op?
I mean, I can just drop my ult and see what happens.
We knew they were gonna play it. We thought it was pretty good, but we were just happy that he played that over like Baba or something.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Can we go?
Yeah, I need to back.
It's so tough. And the second he drops his ultimate, it's like, okay, well, I reset the fight, but
my
it's
beat
dead.
stuff, by the way.
Here, and then it's just so easy for us to fight with no
I'm still good to go, though.
I don't have ult now, but
I mean, I have ult. I can drop this ult. I think we're fine.
I don't have bees. They could just kill me if Thor's done.
Maybe if they had a more lockdown-heavy support pick, someone with a little bit more AoE CC, Opwatch gets more value there, but even like lockdown one guy, yeah, I don't know. That Fafnir pick is for a loop.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's like him, like Fafnir and Ganesh were the only guys he played in like qualifiers.
Yeah, the way we drafted against this team, like our preparation was that we were gonna pick Sobek because that was his other go-to pick, and then he played Ganesh and
Demon looking at the Titan doing everything in their power to control this pluck onto Deathwalker, and with the Demon, they have Trelly with 4 already gone.
Or tell me a little bit about like why Athena was kind of absent from the tournament. Were all the pros in agreement that it's a bait pick, or what was it?
These low health bars
every game until the final.
Zeros has some damage. He needs to
like,
kills though.
The problem was there's a pick and scrims that no one ever let through.
He needs something big.
That's why nobody really knew if it was good or not. But it was bad. It was just bad.
But he's not able to find a game 1 to the Ferrymen.
Wow, and that was a dominant performance from the Scarabs early on. The Styx.
And then after the game, everybody's talking about like all the problems that we had in the game. I'm like, guys, it doesn't matter. We literally are gonna play better next game. That's literally what I'm saying right there. I'm like, that first game is gonna be the hardest game we play the entire tournament. We're gonna play so much better next game. We just needed to get through that, and we got to win regardless of how bad it went. So all that matters is that we won.
I know, and I feel like it was, I mean, Myth, that kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier, right? Where you were just like, if you want to fight, and one of your teammates was just sitting there thinking, like, going over how he had messed everything, like, it could have been so much better. I could have been the guy.
There are a lot of players historically that I think
I've done that a lot.
Yeah,
too.
VOD review mid game.
Like
I hate it. I hate mid game VOD review. It's my least favorite thing.
Mid game's bad. I think after the game though, if you talk
it's great. Great after the game.
It's fine.
You would hate
during the game. It's bad.
You'd hate my internal monologue when I'm casting during games, because I will finish a call and then immediately I'll sit back and be like, "Come on, man, that wasn't."
You'll finish game 1 of a best of 5 and say you're casting like dog, and I'm like, bro, don't tell me that. Like, I don't need to hear that. Like, we got 4 more games here, buddy.
And we did. And little did we know that was me and you. No, me and you on one, and then me and you on another. Yep. Yeah, we were hard stuck casting, bro. It was great. I loved it.
Yep. We made some mistakes.
I'll say
there's some oopsie daisies in there.
You maybe more than any other player, Aror, have like a cold switch on game day where it's like there's a very clear delineation between Maxwell Jackson sitting in the lobby having a good time, like talking to his buddies, and then Aror sitting down at his table ready to play. Like you get the Kubrick stare. You're looking through your brows. You're locked in. Like on game day, you are maybe one of the scariest players to like walk through the door, just like personality wise. And then like the day after, it's like, hey man, what's up? And you're doing like a goofy walk or whatever. it is very
my
jarring.
Podcast.
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
Auror's here.
I'm like, oh, thank God it's a podcast day. Auror's in a good
mood. So you'll notice there's a huge mental shift between Scarabs comms in game 1 and 2.
I wonder what happened.
They were in it in that first game, and I don't think they were in the second game.
Guys are in Trelly for the action.
It's crazy. If I'm on Scarabs, I'm literally saying draft diff, and I'm like, go next.
You got a lot more confidence here. Oh, we were so happy with the set pick. This was like a late thing that we found that was really good, and it was just running through every scrim we played it for like the last
got a character
days.
you want. That's crazy.
And they banned Sino, and he still got a character. We were all laughing about that, like the entire drafting phase.
Our comp is sick again. By
I think this was the first time Sino had brought out his Maman, right?
Play a little more proactive this game.
So I remember that was a big conversation point with us. Is like, Maman's available. We know that Apriel really doesn't want to play it.
Wait, pause right here. Okay, this is the funniest part. You could rewind it a little bit, but this is the funniest part of the whole video, is because I have to play Sobek on Classic, or I can't play the God. I'm like 10 times worse if I don't have my Classic skin, because the God is smaller in game, and regardless if it's the same or not, it just feels so different to me. And since the server reset, I had only a little bit of time to switch my skin because I was standing up. I had literally 4 seconds of like the clock ticking down to find my skin. And if you look at Sobek's skin, he has like a million of them. Thank God for Paul. He's like, it's right there. It's right there. You'll see it. It's super funny. But Paul saved me so much. Because it's literally at 0 when I clicked
missed
it.
the fist bump, bro.
I think this game.
I have 4 seconds right here.
Dude, you're looking for it. I can tell.
Locked in. Yeah, I remember because we put the tweet out with this as like like.
Dude, game day, Paul. You look so relieved.
Dude, I was so nervous. Like I was like, I had to play on Big Sobek. I was gonna be so worried, but I was like, Cyclone's talking to me, and I'm not thinking about it because I was trying to lock my skin, and I was so worried that I wasn't gonna get it in time.
I loved the clip of this. I'm so glad that you gave that background because when I first watched it, I was just like, he's just like completely ignoring Cyclone. Like Cyclone's trying to talk game. He's talking about like ward placement, stuff like that.
He literally just goes like, "What?"
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
In like 2 seconds.
Or it's like, if I have to say me booty is the best booty,
What?
you're gonna lose this game.
It's funny because the Scarabs are having the exact same conversation on the other end.
Like, I really hope Auror's not playing Classic Sobek.
From the very beginning, April's like, game's gone, I don't have a good skin on this character.
It's gonna be rough. If you're standing up, you only have so much time by the time you sit down to get your skin in time. And I realized that as I sat down, I'm on the wrong Sobek skin. And I'm clicking the arrow trying to find my Sobek skin as fast as possible.
They think they're so
What was the
strong,
game
so we're
plan
gonna
going
kill
into
them
this
at
game with the compositions as they were, Aurora? Was this, let's take it late? Is it mid-game power spike? Or was it just play your own game?
Go back, rewind it a little bit. You could see, like, we knew, like, every time we had this set comp, there was this really high potential that we get a kill at level 3. Because Mamon's just so strong early, and then Set at level 3 is just, like, an OP character. And if you're not used to playing it Set, which no one's really played it since, like, halfway through the year, it's really easy to kill them in lane. You can see here.
Oh, I don't have a skin in fucking Overman.
But it's something we talked about a lot.
They think they're so strong.
Yeah, I
bro.
was
We're gonna kill them
unfamiliar
at
with
3.
Set's game. It'd been how long had it been since Set was in the meta? Maybe about 6 months, I feel like, since he was like a top pick.
You need to watch out, by the way. You need to watch out.
Strong. We're gonna kill him.
I can like put a comment maybe. Wait, we might.
It's just Paul on Set, right? Like,
yeah, just run. Can you?
It just for some reason always hits different.
Let's look for a kill on them at 3. 5 seconds on my
Yeah, Mamon early game also.
Okay, sucks. I should have went my 1.
Coming
no, let's follow.
You're right. We wait a second. Like just wait like half a second.
I think we're fine. To be honest, are they coming?
I'm looking.
I'm killing Kema.
I killed off.
This guy.
At production, we have lost audio on our end.
Yeah, I have
So,
damage in a second.
maybe,
Give me a second.
Help me out a little bit.
Basically,
clotheslines him.
I was like, kill Foff, and Paul's like, I don't know. He's like, no, go, kill Foff, and then they go and they get the kill. It's really good.
He's running to left. He's running to left.
I'm gonna actually go.
And then right now we have mid pressure. Like we knew if we got pressure early, we can kind of just run the entire map. When we have mid pressure, we have prop camp. So that means we have dual pressure as well. And then Paul's just
owning.
Paul's just stone cold. I got him.
I think I might have called Jeej there too on the desk. Like, all right, I'm gonna go make sure I'm ready. Wrap it up.
Spawn it back. Kama's here. I saw Kama.
Can I go on them? Can I go on them, guys?
Yeah. I plucked Terra away. Kama jump. Terra won't be there.
Sorry. We did mid backs. I can mid backs.
You guys good? You don't need my ult?
We're good.
People that haven't like played with Cyclone or watched these videos, like, I don't think anyone assumes that he's this vocal in comms and like this much of a command
presence. And Cyclone there too.
Yeah.
I'm down to hard.
I was most impressed.
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, it was like a synchronized we're good, and that like just like again, I mean it's just clean.
No, their comms are great.
Is something to share
We
here?
had really good comms all year. I mean, if you're on a team with Baskin, Cyclone, Sino.
Oh, these fellas are shut down.
Yeah, they're done.
The night and day from game 1 to game 2 of Deathwalker's comp, like everything you were saying, Myth, about game 1.
You invaded all of that because like otherwise I would be like.
I barely heard him say a word here.
They're thinking about dinner tonight.
What's really funny in making this video is listening to both sets of comms at the exact same time and how often both teams are talking about the exact same thing, even if it's not an objective. Cyclone's calling out that April is like super behind, and at the exact same time April's going, Deathwalker, can I share that wave? Can I get like at least the archers or something,
It's a little scrap, bro.
It's really funny how often stuff like that happens when listening to this.
TP. Did he ult?
Yeah, that's his ult. I'm in him.
Kema nothing.
Hachi nothing.
Terra can't rotate. I got Hachi. Nice.
Go 2-2.
Yeah. I'm coming 2-2. I'm coming 2-2.
Hachi beads, Kama beads, Hachi
Hachi
beads.
around mid.
Dolphin's gonna be
Aegis
defending.
too.
Hachi Aegis too.
I'm staying mid. Boss mid, Terra mid. Boss Terra mid.
Okay, I'm here.
Wait,
Come for Phoenix. We can do Phoenix. We bomb. Alright. Our minion died. I don't think we can do it. Do we also do it?
No, probably not.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go gold.
Now the Solar Scarabs have to figure out.
It's
hey,
good to have like a
looks
back
pretty
and
good
forth
right
like
now.
that
Are we
between
gonna show
teammates.
us where the Styx
Because if
Ferrymen
they
gonna
just
get it for
had
free?
that would have been so bad. So it's good that both Bastion and Paul called that off. Really important.
Is there a player on the team that maybe gets ultimate say? Like, if someone makes a call, it's like, all right, we're gonna do that, or is it always kind of this collaborative process?
It depends. I feel like it depends on the game, but it's usually like either more so in the late game. It's definitely Cyclone, but it could be myself as well, Sino and Bastion too. I feel like we've all made calls. So
Okay.
like the first game, like I called first to do the fire, for instance, and we got it. But like it just depends on the game and like the situation we're in.
I have ult.
Cyclone makes the most for sure. And then Bastion probably after. But Bastion's also very good at communicating.
We could go in this Terra too if we find anything. I'm gonna pull it in a second. Yeah, just pull it. Stop charging ult. Hachi's here. I'm gonna go in the Thoth, by the way. I'm pulling this. This is a little awkward. I can't blink down.
TP, Osiris,
Hachi, this guy's no bees.
Yeah, fuck him. No piece ult. Can we kill him? I medded you guys.
Can we kill Osiris?
False ult.
I'm on Gamma, by the way. I'm on Gamma. Yeah. I'm going. Go fight.
April's positioning in that fight makes it so tough to commit.
Osiris is one. Osiris, kill the Osiris.
Yes, I have them zoned. Kill them, guys.
Hachi's one. Kill the Terra.
Got them zoned. Just kill them.
Setting.
I pucked him.
I'm doing fire. No, do this. We get a bomb.
Yeah.
Hey Tristan, could you pause real quick? I love, because one of the most like memed things in like a Smite comms was like the old like Geb, like everybody's just going Geb, right? And I love how just decisive it's just Osiris. Like it's just like there's no room for argument. There's no other god name. Like it is just one target, and that's.
I mean, that was like
a sick moment.
That was like the third time he got plucked, and it was like, all right, it's time to die. Like we need to kill
I mean, if you look at it, April's got the flank, so you can't full commit onto Osiris on first pluck. You have to keep him out. So it's one person zoning, then Paul's forces zone for a bit. So it makes sense. Everyone kind of like intuited their roles there. Like no one, it was a late call on I'm zoning. I don't have the damage to follow up or anything like that. But because everyone's doing their job properly, it doesn't necessarily matter.
I think the thing too. Sorry, Charlie, but I think the thing that you see at the beginning of the year from us, I think in fights like this, like too much people were talking, and that's where we had a lot of our problems. And I think we cleaned it up a lot more like later in the year and when we won the first event. And that's when we started getting better as a team because it was like we had too many cooks in the kitchen, too many cooks with the comms. Like the whole first half of the year, everybody's talking. It just sounds like blah, 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 like the entire fight late game. But I think we got a lot better like throughout the year because so many people were willing to communicate. And I think that's a good problem to have. And we were able to.
Oh, yeah. I think most teams suffer from the opposite.
Is that something? It's way harder to fix the opposite.
Aurora, is that something you feel like you had to go through like at the beginning of each year? Because you guys have been like a core for a while. Is it just, I mean, people are coming and going, but.
Well, when you add someone like Baskin and Sino on your team, because we didn't have Cyclone at the end of last year at Worlds, like the Titans run, so Sino calling a lot of stuff and myself calling a lot of stuff. Like basically, like how you look at our team, like Cyclone's calling objectives, Sino's making sure we're grouping up and like being on stuff on time. Baskin's calling plays with like his TP plays and like looking for plays like in mid maybe if he rotates early. And then what I do is I call all the rat plays, like all like the flanks and stuff. Like I'm like the rat play caller basically, and that's kind of how we like did everything with our team. So if you saw like any rat play by us, it was probably I had something to do with it, unless it was Bog. If it was Bog, Cyclone was the rat player with the Bog. But yeah.
I'm taking.
Can Baskin or Roar zone? Can Baskin or Roar zone?
Yes,
I'll take.
Let me TP. Let me bomb secure.
That's good comms, telling who to do what where. Just like establish roles before the fight.
Thoughts right here.
When we were doing player spotlight interviews, Denanu was talking about how easy it was playing with Cyclone, because Cyclone just tells you what to do. Okay, I'm just doing that. I don't have to think about anything.
You're bombing it, right?
Don't hit.
I'm
not hitting it.
Don't hit.
This is funny.
Do it. Kill it. 38. Oh, that was so sus.
All of the ferrymen.
I almost forgot it. They almost left it behind. They went in, got it real low. But yes, Fire Giant on 5. This is a very early FG gore. I'm not sure it's going to break the base necessarily.
We tried bomb securing it. It was step 38. And I was like 38, and I just sickening strike.
Damn, I actually mistimed it, I guess. I'm back. I'm good.
I just one-shot Hatchy.
You can TP back. Yeah. Hachi beats down. They're trying to fight. They're trying to fight. We're gonna kite back. We can fight if we kite back. Let Baskin TP in. I'm TPing in. Wait, play up, Aurora. Play up. Play up. Get ready to go in.
They're in mid.
Yo, I got him.
Go.
Okay, call targets here. I'm just gonna dash. I'm trying to get his dash. I didn't get it. We're going Thoth. Terror. Okay, I'm going Terror. I'm killing them all.
Yeah, Paul's doing a great job keeping you in check. Call your target. Okay, I'm going on him.
Paul just saying, I'm killing everyone.
We don't have a wave. Guys, no beats, by the way.
I mean, I could dash.
Come to us.
Okay, I'm coming to you.
We doing this? Yes, we're ending the game. We're ending the game off this. Turn the Titan and look for kills. If the camo walks in, look for kills. Yo, Hachi no beats.
I'm curious. Pause real fast. Because we can hear through your mics, and I know like when we were testing this the day before, like you can still hear some of the crowd. Obviously, like you've got game sound and stuff, but like, was that like at this point? Is that even like you hear the "Let's Go Ferryman" and you're like, "Let's do something," or are you just so tuned into the game that like it's just some extra white noise?
I mean, it's just like extra white noise, honestly. It's only unless it's like overpowering, then you could actually hear it. Like it has to be like crazy. Like last year, for instance, like the Titans, when everybody was cheering for Totem, like you could hear that. And that's all you could hear through everybody's mic. It was crazy.
Weren't you guys confused about what they were cheering for at first too?
Oh.
Like you just get a speed buff, and they're like, "What is something? Are they on FG? What's going on?"
No, we kept saying check gold, like gold. It was so bad. And then after the game, I'm like, or during the game, I think Sano's like, "Stop listening to the crowd. It doesn't matter, like if they're on gold or not." But then we learned after the game they're just cheering for Totem and buffs.
Yeah,
but it was so loud that Titans year in that semifinal was crazy.
Yeah, 2 years ago, Fino came up to me and he was like, "Did something happen in the venue?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Why was the crowd just randomly cheering?" I'm like, "Oh, they started cheering for every buff." He goes, "Oh, well, that's annoying." And I'm like, "Good luck."
That does explain. We were talking about like crowd buffs.
We have time. Just do it. Just go in and turn the Titan. Want
me to do it?
Yeah, you have to.
Don't stack on top of me.
Be careful. They have a free casting Hachi.
This was bad. We should have looked for kills here.
Kill the Osiris.
We don't damage.
I'm low.
Come back.
I can't believe you walked out of that.
They can't end. They can't. Can we chase? I'll TP Chase. Yeah, sure.
This is good by them to kill us here because we made such a dumb play.
Chase. Go in. We send it.
If we played for kills there, it would have been way better, but we were just so focused on the end. I feel like if we just actually slowed down a little bit and played to actually try to kill him, it would have been way better.
Yeah.
This is the most energy I've heard from their comms all game 2.
He slowed. Oh, I suppose. Can we get that thing?
We have to defend lane.
Pyro.
Worst feeling on the planet. Win a fight. Can we do anything?
Nice shot.
And then you get the consolation.
Of the game for me.
I'm gonna farm right and try to.
I'm just so back, and they can't do anything about it here.
They're not gonna contest this mid tower. You're fine.
I'll bomb for tier 2 maybe, but it could be risky.
Push teacher.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We need these
guys, get this thing, no?
Yeah, get
I can bomb tier 2 here, boys.
Okay.
And we have Boggle and Ultra here. They hang around.
Don't go too crazy,
they're just gonna die.
Yeah.
Basically,
I think we
that's what we're talking about.
He won me like.
Yeah, I don't know about that Titan, honestly. I just did it because you guys were super confident.
I wanted to kill Osiris, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to front back. Because the Osiris is overcommitted.
We didn't call that, but we should have.
We can stop them. They're low.
Their Osiris doesn't have
I'll be
TP.
late.
The Osiris doesn't have TP. They're not even in tower yet.
Thoth has ult still.
They have one creep. They're leaving. Cam is left. I can ult left. I can ult them, by the way. Cam no beat. I have ult.
He has
Yeah, we could ult it, technically.
Here's low.
Do you have TP, Woody?
Yeah, in 7.
Okay, can you get... I'm gonna go around.
He plucked off.
Yeah, no, it's too much.
I'm ulting him. Tell me when
he hasn't dashed yet. He hasn't dashed yet. He won.
I'm TPing super high.
Hachi's here.
God, you are holding him there.
Sure, I'm going Thoth.
Thoth has dash.
I'm going Hachi now.
Can we ult up on him? Yeah, give me a second.
He's trying to box me. Yo, Hachi dash.
Do you see them?
Hachi dash.
I'm on Thought. Thought's dead. I'm on Terra. I'm gonna hit Terra for a bit. Yeah. I'm on Terra. Go Terra.
I can chase Kama.
Yes, we can end. We can end. They can't do anything. Paul's super low. No, it doesn't matter.
He chases him for so long.
Okay.
I was surprised he killed him.
Yeah.
I said the first thing I said after the game, just kind of like, how'd you kill him? He just let you kill him?
I thought eventually April was going to kill him, honestly.
I mean, April has to take the fight, right? Because if he wants to go back to base to defend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die to this, by the way. I'm gonna die to this.
Talk about a coordinated precision strike.
Kill them with me. He ulted already. This guy already ulted.
Deathwalker is different on Osiris, man.
He's slowed. Sino's here. Can we end now? Can we end?
Yes.
10 seconds.
Yes.
Go.
I cannot tank this. I'm just gonna die.
Was that Brooks yelling go?
Yeah.
Hit it. We're good.
Nice. Good game.
Nice.
Jelly?
Jelly?
Vibe check tight.
Yep. Doesn't go well.
I thought that was going to be catastrophe.
Right.
They do it a second time and everything just lines up. Deathwalker almost makes that miracle play though.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. He was over on left lane once again. When the Titan Siege is coming, he's in no man's land. He quickly gets back in time, but just did not have the damage, right? He saw Silence hit so much CC.
Ferrymen Aror
right there. Finish kills. And when you're trying to keep a Titan alive, you gotta kill those damage dealers.
Hello and welcome everyone. I got Paul here with me. So
love how confident Marcus is just walking back there. Mid-interview, he's like, whatever, bro. Pull my pants up, get the camera.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun set, but I don't think it was as easy as like a 2-0. Like we were actually kind of getting owned game one, so it was definitely not an easy 2-0.
Tomorrow, you guys have semifinals. How's everyone feeling about that? And what are you gonna do to prepare?
We're feeling good. We're just all just gonna keep just trying to get better and more focused and just be the best we can.
You expected a good team coming out, but we were shown even more than expected. The Maman, which they both touched on, we didn't know if they were able to play it, so that's something that's interesting to see.
The bracket begins
to cute arena at all in high MMR arena, you would have saw Sinos of Maman because he was spamming in arena. But he wasn't sure if he wanted to play it, but like 2 weeks before, he's like, okay, I like this god a lot, and then that's when we decided that we were gonna play it basically. Like, but it was like the week before the qualifier event is when like he kind of decided that he really liked it.
Were there any other picks that maybe you had cooked up that you didn't get an opportunity to show off?
I didn't play Artio. That was the other god that I was going to play because I basically got Sobek every game.
I heard rumors about the Aror Artio.
The one god that I wish I didn't play was Ganesh. I think Ganesh was super overrated this tournament. I think I kind of gaslit myself and everybody else that picked it.
Oh, yeah.
In the Dragon set, the only game that we win lane is game 3 when they have Ganesh. They beat us in lane all the other 4 games. So if we were actually thinking about it in a better way in that set, I would have not played at game 4. We probably would have had a better chance of winning the set as well, because it really was just only good once it got like 30, 40 minutes into the game. So,
which is not ideal.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, to noob translate for everyone. You want to be good at all portions of the game.
Yeah, and also like being behind in the way this meta was, it was not a great feeling. So you definitely want to get off to a good start, and playing that god was never a good option, I feel like. But Artio was like the one god that I didn't really play. I know Paul was thinking about playing Baba this tournament as well, maybe. Trying to think if there's any other picks. Odin, we played a little bit that we didn't play in Soul Lane. I knew that we were thinking about picking. And that's about it. I think we played everything else that we were planning on doing, at least.
You guys had a pretty diverse run, for sure. A lot of gods on display.
I thought Charon was really good, too. Like, I feel like everybody has given Charon such a bad rap because he's had a pretty bad showing.
I'm everybody. That's me. That was me and Hazer every death segment.
Dude, Charon right now, and Charon at this Worlds was broken 100%. He was a little weak in, like, for the jungle clear, but if you could get through, like, the first, like, 2 levels in lane and not completely be out of the lane, like, he was super strong. But I feel like, did I lose you guys here?
No, you're good. No, we're letting you work.
I might have lost you guys.
Oh, he lost us for sure.
Oh,
yeah,
on his
end.
end.
No, yeah.
We were letting him cook.
Yeah, he was cooking too.
You think he knows ASL?
Anything about Charon?
Start signing, Myth.
I'm down here.
Do you know ASO?
Can you see us?
Jesus loves.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Am I back?
Yeah, you never left us.
Oh, okay. But no, I was just saying Charon's just really good, and I think that the teams that picked him, like, I just didn't think they were gonna do well regardless. To be honest, like I just felt like the Warriors kind of had the Leviathans number this Worlds, and then I think Jake was playing him a ton, and Jake played really well on him. I feel like in all the sets he played, but I think the teams that he played against just played better than his team. So I don't know. I think he got a bad rep just from a couple games in SPL, but I think the God was really good. I still think he's really good right now. Top 3 support.
We're definitely seeing that now.
I'm into Charon now. Yeah.
Sobek, Charon, Afro, best supports right now in ranked. If you want to win games for free, just pick one of those guys. And
He's just putting that information out there.
Aurora, let me put you on some game real quick. Kuzumbo, that's the best god to Smite right now. I guarantee it.
I lost in Bobby's tournament. Kuzumbo literally killed my entire team.
Yep.
2 fights in a row.
Yep.
The thing with Kuzumbo is though, if you're in a game that you can just win, like if you put him in support early, you kind of can just win the game before he gets to critical mass, which is like 5 items, like upgraded Fire Blink and Thorns, or like same thing if you put him in soul lane. If you kind of just win early enough, he can't really affect the game. But as soon as the game goes past 30 minutes, he's like the best god for sure.
If he's like 5 slotted, like there's literally nothing you can do.
Yeah. If you let him get off to a good start, you're in trouble.
On God.
If you let him get to late game, you're in trouble. But he is beatable, but he's like, I think Afro, Sobek, and Karen are all better than him right now still. But he's right up there behind them.
You don't know what you're doing right now, Aurora, to Mifflin's ego right now.
You just got Kuzumbo nerfed, buddy boy.
Miff, I don't want to talk about it. Never mind. Thanks, Aurora. We appreciate that.
Sounds like you're signing them off. Are you kicking them out of here?
No, the support insight. It's good to know. Good to put out there. I don't want to see Afro in my games, but everything else sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm not an Afro fan.
I don't want to see Sobek against me or Karen against me. I'm so sick of playing against Karen and Sobek in ranked. I'm like, please, go back to Fafnir. Go back to Kempri. Go back to Geb. Like, play these guys. Don't play Sobek and Karen against me ever.
That's actually fair. I just got like.
And Umoja, play Umoja. Play anything else but those 2 gods against me, literally.
Open season and support. Tristan, I'm curious. Was there anything else? Like, was the rest of that video just the desk segment or anything?
Yeah, I think it's just desk.
Oh, good. I don't need to listen to those guys.
No,
they were
like Miff's up there.
Not good.
David Miff yapping.
Yeah,
don't need it.
I got enough of that throughout the years. I'm curious though. For like this game, and Aurora, you had kind of mentioned it, but like game 1. Maybe the hardest because like you've got like world's jitters, you've got all the energy, you're figuring comms out to an extent, right? Like, did you feel things get cleaner like going into the next set after this? Like, do you feel like you learned a lot in set 1?
Yeah, we definitely learned a lot in set 1, and I think we showed it like going into the next set. But then we kind of lost it halfway through the set.
Way of the road.
But yeah,
it happens. Unlucky.
That Worlds is brutal, dude. I hate this Worlds. I'm gonna be honest. It felt so bad to lose. It's probably like one of the worst feeling ones of this one. And season 8 felt pretty horrible to lose because I felt like we were so good. Like season 9 didn't feel as bad as this, even though we got swept in the finals like back to back or whatever. Because the run that we had with everything that happened to our team was just made it kind of feel. It just felt good that we did as good as we did, even though it sucks to lose so much. But like this year in season 8, it felt like we were such a good team. We had such a good shot at winning. We just couldn't put everything together at the end, and it feels really bad.
Aurora, is there anything from the set that that wasn't in the video that you want to mention, or if you remember anything funny? Or
I think you got most of it. The funniest thing is definitely me trying to find my Sobek skin. So I'm glad you did that. That's like the best thing.
And it was so perfectly framed because you're very intent on it. Paul is very intent on it. Cyclone is talking about like actual, hey, here's what we need to do, adjustments in game. You get your skin, and that just the look over to Cyclone. What?
The timers actually it matters a lot. Like we picked like game 5 of the Dragon set. We ran out of bank time, and we didn't want to pick our jungler in the last game, actually, in the slot we picked him in. But we literally ran out of bank time, and like right there, I was running out of time to pick my skin, so that's why I was worried the game was about to launch. So like there was multiple times this weekend. I guess that was one thing. Our time management needed to be a little bit better. Where we messed up. But yeah. I hit the buzzer beater there and got the right Sobek skin.
And you know what? You won a game because of it, right? And you got the set win because of that. And it's all classic Sobek. It's such a good moment. I'm really, there's like bittersweet moments, but like the fact that we're able to like go in and put the videos out with comms, and it's not just like, hey, we listened to it, but we can't talk about it on broadcast now. Like it's just dope. I just love hearing it.
Yep.
But I guess Aror, thanks for coming in, hanging out, and chatting with us while we watched over your first set. I'm sure Tristan, you're probably working on like more of these, huh?
I just finished up the was it Dragons Ravens? It got sent off to them for player review because we like them to watch it first, just to okay everything, and should be coming out a week from today, next Friday.
Let's go.
Aim it for every other Friday, hopefully.
Now I have a question for you, which wasn't the intent. I was going to close it out, but now I'm kind of curious.
Yep.
How long is it that you spend listening and then re-listening and then re-listening to like all these comms? Like, could you almost verbatim give moments from the Dragons?
By the end of the video, yeah. But I have both teams' comms going on, like one in one ear, one in the other, and I can only work on it like 5 minutes at a time before I got to take it off and just walk around the office.
That would drive me insane.
Yeah, no, it's a tedious process, but
sounds so hard.
I don't want to miss anything, so I got to listen to it.
And now when Tristan closes his eyes, he still hears the voices, and that's going to be a big issue that we're going to have to address.
Yeah, no, it's fun. This is the content I love making, all the documentary stuff. So I'm hoping all the fans are enjoying it. Hope you enjoyed it, Aror.
Yeah. And with that, again, thanks, Aror, and for you three coming out and sitting around and chatting. Make sure that even if you watch that, go watch it again on YouTube to make sure that Tristan gets the support that he truly deserves. But we're going to kick it to a break, and then we'll come back.